I am not Will Toledo. Stop this. Hello, lads. Hello. My throat is like dry. I'm trying to clear it out. What the fuck? I'm not Will Toledo. No. No. I'm bullied every time I go live. So red, what the fuck? And that, yeah, okay. No, I can't do that. Hello. I'm just waiting for people to get their notifications and whatnot before we get going here, because I know sometimes that takes a second. It's like delayed, weird. Yeah. Anyways, welcome back to the stream. We're vibing. Yeah. All right. How's it going, lads? No, I'm not. I'm not cringe. You're cringe. I'm fine. I'm chilling. I'm not cringe. Do not call me cringe. Yeah, hello, lads. It's been a bit since I've streamed. Been a minute. A minute indeed. I hope everything's all right. You guys can hear me all right. Yeah, we're chilling. Desktop audio's there. We're just, got a little Will Toledo cringe fall. Exactly. Wait, no, I'm not Will Toledo though, so I can't be. No. I've only listened to You Will Never Work in Television Again and The Smoke or some shit. What was it called? Something about smoke. The Smoke. Yes, The Smoke. Those are the only two that I listened to, and the rest, because they kept releasing them. I was like, dude, you guys are releasing the entire album. So I stopped listening to them. I have not heard all the singles. I've only heard those two. I might have heard the other in like very little bits, but I have not listened to them like entirely. So this will be like new. I have not listened to the rest of them, yeah. Yeah, no, I've only listened to the You Will Never Work in Television Again and The Smoke. I think those were the first two that they released, and those are the ones that I heard. And I liked them, so we'll have to see how this is. My name is not Will Toledo. My name is Will Toledo. Oh shit. No. It's working. I do have some sad news. Some very sad news. Those of you who have been watching the streams for a bit may be familiar with my secondary mouse pad, which is this anime girl with a rather large butt that you can rest your wrist on. And her left cheek is now deflated. It's like popping out of the bottom. So that's so sad. I'll have to get a new one. Because it's busted. It's like I don't know, wrist support. Yeah, no, it is wrist support. Hold on. I have my second camera here. I think it's really zoomed in though. It is. I don't know why it's so zoomed in. Look, okay, this is my desk. Hold on, how the fuck can I unzoom this? Yo, what's up? Oh. It's like, oh, there we go. We're doing it. We're figuring it out. Maybe. Yeah, this is the other webcam. See, my whole ass desk is a mouse pad basically, and then I have this one over here for wrist support for the keyboard. you know, for the keyboard part. When did you record making a door less open? Stop asking me questions. I'm not Will Toledo. Stop! Stop! I don't have a JoJo mouse pad. I just have this anime, this ass. I was thinking about maybe getting a custom one and then putting like myself on there so I have a huge dumpy. But they're really expensive to get it custom made, so I might just get another, like I might get the exact same one, just like not deflated ass. Anyways, yeah, all right. I do want to get started soon. I don't have any time that I have to end this or anything. I'm chilling all day. But I know it's been a bit since I've been live, so I thought I'd chill for a minute before we get into it, because that's what's up. After television, smoke, skirting on the street. Yeah. I think I watched one of the music videos, like a little bit, but I didn't listen to the song. Like I'm pretty sure I had it on mute because I was like looking for footage for a video or something. I didn't end up using it though. Okay, computer video. I haven't started yet. It's going to be next month that it'll be out. I'm actually planning on releasing a couple of videos before that one, but I am going to start research on that one soon because I know it's going to be a lot. I'm not going to be doing all the bonus tracks though. I'm only doing the main album. I'm not going to do the like Man of War and stuff like that. I won't be talking about those. I might maybe in a different video later on, but I'm just going to do the main, what is it, 10? I think it's 10 on OK. Is it 10? OK, computer. I think it's 10. 12. I'm fucking stupid. Yeah, 12. I will at some point do a whole video on the B-sides. I want to. Wait, 12 if you include Fitter Happier. Which I do. I'll talk about Fitter Happier. Because Fitter Happier's instrumental is sick. I love the Fitter Happier like background instrumental. I think I've used it before in a video. Just the instrumental part. Because it's so cool. It's creepy. It's fucking sick. But yeah, so I'm going to do that video. The next video, I think, I'm having a hard time picking between all the different topics that I want to cover. So the next, no more video. No, the next video that I want to cover is, or the next video that I'm thinking about doing is about Weezer and how they suck now, because they suck now. So I think that might be my next video, is like about how like Weezer's downfall or some shit like that, and then talk about how they almost redeemed themselves with the White Album and then they went back to making shit music. But because I want to talk about that. Getting political, I see. Yeah. So I'm gonna do I have the how Weezer sucks video. I have the OK computer one, but that'll be next month. That's yeah. I've heard the mini disc, like the extra stuff. Weezer always makes shit music, and now they do. Their first two albums are solid. There's a couple good singles from the albums after that. The White Album, I think, is pretty fucking solid. And then after that, I don't know if you guys have heard that fucking Spring EP or whatever, but oh my god, is it terrible. It's so bad. It's so bad. I don't know what they're doing anymore, but their covers are fine. I know people joke about it, but their cover album was better than some of the other stuff that they've put out. But no, everything else, that's basically what I'm gonna talk about. I'm getting a blue shirt too, and I'm gonna be the Weezer album cover. What do I think of the artwork on it? I think it's fucking sick. I didn't know what it looked like until I was looking for the thing for the thumbnail. But it's really cool looking, actually. I like it. I think it's very colorful. It looks a lot like a lot of the B-side artwork for Radiohead albums. Ratitude. I'm not. No. No. I'm not gonna listen to Ratitude. That sounds horrible. Oh, jeez. Oh my god. I'm like dying over here. There we go. Can I minimize chat in this stream thing? Can I like pop? I can pop out chat, but it doesn't. The box doesn't go away. That's stupid. Okay, whatever. All right. What's a Radiohead? Will Toledo's favorite album is Ratitude. What do you mean? No, no. Looks like a early man. No, no. Honestly, I think if we are talking about just fucking Weezer, then I think it's between those three. But I am excited for to listen to this Smile album. I do love Pork and Beans. That's like one of the only good tracks off the Red album, and that music video is also like the first YouTube Rewind ever. So I have respect for Pork and Beans and Weezer for making that music video. But the rest of it, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't fucking know. A little weird. So yeah, I have the Weezer video. I have some other ideas to think of. Hi Lexi, you're at work. Get back to work. Yeah, so I'm train gang. No. I had some other artists that I wanted to cover, but I need to figure out. I have them all written down. I have a whole ass note page. I did want to talk about some like the Radiohead B-sides. I thought that might be a fun video. There's a couple bands that I'd like to cover that I like low-key, kind of like the last video, like the Grizzly Bear one. And I have a ton of bands that I want to cover. Like I'd like to make a video on like Parquet Courts, and like Nirvana and the Pixies. I haven't heard the new Kendrick Lamar album. I was thinking maybe tomorrow I'll do another stream and listen to that too. Just like pump it out because I'd like to listen to it. I've actually never I'm gonna fucking expose myself. I've never listened to one of his whole albums like in its entirety. I've heard a lot of his songs, but I've never listened to a full-on album like in a row, and I need to. I know I'm behind on that. I'm always behind on listening to like music because like I'll do something like this where I listen to like an album and I'm like, fuck yeah, this album's so good, and then I listen to this album over and over again and I forget to listen to more music. I think I've listened to most of To Pimp a Butterfly. I think the only album, or actually no, that's not true. I think I've heard more of Good Kid, Mad City than I have To Pimp a Butterfly, to be honest. But yeah. Well, these aren't videos that I'm working on, by the way. These are more of ideas. Like if I get an idea, I have a whole notes page that I'm not gonna stop so you can see what they say, but I have a whole notes page full of like ideas and stuff and bands to cover. I want to cover like Tom York's solo stuff. I'd like to cover like Childish Gambino and Tyler the Creator at some point, because I love both of their stuff a lot. I could fucking go through my saved artists and talk about it. I was thinking about maybe a Black Country New Road video, but I don't know if I'm qualified yet. Because, like, I like their music, but I just haven't been in the mood to listen to it because it's very, like, I don't know, low key, I guess, or not low key, but more like emotional than some other stuff. I'd like to make a Thundercat video because I just started listening to Thundercat, and holy shit, why did nobody tell me to? Because Thundercat fucking rules. Maybe a Run the Jewels. Like, I have so many things that I want to cover. Planet Her by Doja Cat. Maybe I will listen to Doja Cat. I don't hate Doja Cat, to be honest, but anyway, I need to stop fucking stalling and talking about shit that I'm gonna do, and let's do the thing that you guys are fucking here for, which is listen to this fucking album. So we're gonna get to it. I'm queuing it up here. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit. I'm not gonna listen to I just fucking ate Taco Bell, so I'm like dying. Okay, so the same. I'm gonna hold up. Let me pull up lyrics too, because I want to hear what I want to read what I'm hearing. No. I want to just listen to it. I don't want to hear I won't look up the lyrics. Listen to all the. Oh yeah, I do really want to make a video on Grant McDonald because that man is a fucking enigma. He is like such a he releases so much music like every year, and I know it's so low effort, but it's so funny. It's so funny. They're so dumb. I want to make more like videos about artists like that too, like non-serious artists, I guess, but people like Grant McDonald and like I don't know, people who've made like meme songs that like pop the fuck off, like D-Bangs and animate the anime titty song. Like stuff like that. Review of Cabbage Sluts. Oh, I don't know how much of my that's like the bottom of the iceberg for the Stemp iceberg is Cabbage Sluts. I don't know how many people know about Cabbage Sluts. All right, let's listen to this album. The Smile, which yeah, like I said, I've only heard a couple songs, so we're gonna get into it. The first track, The Same. I'm making sure I'm not on shuffle or anything. We're chilling. Yeah, let's go. The Walls, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop before the next one. Yeah, that one's cool. It is very anima-esque. Yeah. Huh. He's a soft vocals, definitely way different from the two that I have heard from this album already. But yeah, that last little bit. Hold on, I want to hear that again. Yeah, the like vocal melody there is really fucking cool. Oh, and there's like the synth and the ooh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love that stuff. Like those little moments that last for only a couple seconds in songs are always so cool. That like you hear and you're like, fuck yeah, that little part. That was cool. Okay. Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, Nigel Godrich did the production for this as well, right? I'm assuming. Since I'm pretty sure I read that. I think it's him still here, but fuck yeah. Of course yeah, I figured. But yeah, very cool. I'm just gonna I want to hop into the next track, The Opposite. What the fuck? It's so different from the first track already, but okay. Glow Part 2. Oh, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. No, I think you've told. I have it saved. So you have. Somebody has. very different. What the fuck? What is going on? That's very song am I thinking of? What song ends with that part? What am I thinking of? Yeah, identical. Thank you. You fucking read my mind. Yes. Yeah. Very identikitty. It's like the end of Identica. That's what that part reminds me of. Thank you. Fucking spaceship noises. Very layered. It's so cool. Yeah. I'm gonna stop before we. I'm still gonna listen to Never Will Work in Television again, even though I've heard it because I like that song. But very identikitty. Thank you guys for reading my mind, because that's immediately what I thought when I heard that little part. It was very. I don't know how else to describe it. This is quite like Kid A to me, or something like. Yeah, I can see that. It has like those little electrical elements. So far, I think it's very off of those two songs. Anima, I think, is like the hardest thing that I can compare to it. Like that's like the closest I feel like. Although that last song did have that little identikit moment, but yeah, very, very much Anima-y. But I know that You Will Never Work in Television Again is so different. So. It's a very weird, like, I kind of like that though. It doesn't have like so far the songs don't sound too samey, which is cool. Because as cool as it is to have a very consistent sounding and like consistent or coherent like album with its sound, it's also cool that like these kind of albums exist where every song sounds pretty different, or at least so far. I mean, I've listened to 2 fucking songs and it's literally called The Opposite. So but I do like it. Tom still has good vocals. So yeah, we'll hop into the next one, which is You Will Never Work in Television Again, which I'm pretty sure everybody here has heard, but we'll listen to it anyways because I want to hear it again in context of the album. I'm assuming it's not any different from the single version. I know sometimes bands do that, but like, because this is very like rocky. This is like very Like this, yeah, it is a very good debut single. Bunga bunga. What is that lyric, dude? The Genie Man. No, yeah. I think that's the coolest thing about this song is he's like, yeah, very different. So good. So I was trying to say cool and good, so it said could. What? So very cool, very good. I love that track. Yeah, that was like the only one that I've really heard from the album, that and The Smoke, but I don't think I've listened to The Smoke nearly as much. But fuck yeah, dude. You Will Never Work in Television Again is such a good song. It's very it really doesn't sound like anything that like they've done before. Like I don't even think there's really anything from like the Radiohead discography that sounds quite like that song in particular, at least. And it's very different from what you would expect from Tom York or from people from Radiohead, because it doesn't really sound like that at all. And yeah, the drumming is fucking sick. Yeah, Tom Skinner. Go Tom Skinner. But it's so, yeah, it's very different. I'm trying to think of a song from like a Radiohead discography that would sound like that, and I can't really think of anything besides like, I don't even know. There really isn't anything. I was going to say Bangers and Mash, but that's just because they're both very like fast songs, but not even that is really the same. Whatever. Jeez, dude. Okay. Panavision is the next track. I think this was another Pablo Honey. Maybe Pablo Honey, but not. It's still not really, but okay, whatever. Panavision. Yeah, I guess 2 + 2 is 5. That's probably one of their more rocky tracks. But yeah, like it's very hard to find one. Like they're all like kinda. That's such a good picture. That would rule at the MTV Beach House. All right, Panavision. Oh, this one also has lyrics. What the fuck? This sounds like Suspiria. Yeah, what the fuck? This sounds like the Suspiria. We're in a fucking horror movie. Oh, not anymore. Nope, not anymore. That's cool. Yeah, this one has. I pulled it up. You guys can't see it because I don't have those showing, but. Yeah, this is very Suspiria-y, like that piano. Yeah, that's cool. There's like fucking orchestra behind him or some shit. What the fuck is that? Got horns and shit. Dancing for pennies, Tom. Get off the stripper pole, dude. What are you doing? Yeah, I figure. It does sound very Suspiria soundtrack-esque. What? Talking Tom, but it's Tom York. Martin. I don't think it lets you send links in the live chat. I'll look it up after though. I don't know why they hate links. I guess so people don't fucking get hacked or some shit. Child? Tom, why are you talking about child, dude? That reminded me of King of Limbs a lot, yeah. I can hear that, like more so like the non-robot-y songs off of King of Limbs, like very much like the last half, really. But yeah, like Codex for sure. I don't know if you guys have heard the Hans Zimmer Radiohead Bloom. That fucking rules. It reminded me kind of that as well. Ugh, voice crack. That was gross. Separate. Yeah. Those like more piano-y tracks and stuff from that era. But yeah, no, that track's cool. Very, very Suspiria-y though. Like especially that beginning. I don't know if you guys have listened to the fucking that soundtrack, but yeah, that intro part very much sounded like that. And I mean Tom did the fucking soundtrack for that movie, so that makes sense. But that was cool. Yeah, I like that. No, it's not about the time signature. That's not what I'm saying. It's more so about its feel. I haven't actually watched the new Suspiria. I've watched the old one. I haven't watched the remake though, but I know Tom did the thing for it. But I'm not saying it's King of Limsey because of the time signature. I'm saying it because of the like very openness of the like the instrumentals. The drums are like, it's not very fast. It's slow, but it has like a lot of stuff going on that's very, I can't really think of how I want to describe it, but it's cool. It's very cool. I don't know what else to say about it. It's cool. Hello, okay, Andre. Great video today. I hope it does go viral. Thank you very much. You know, I gotta keep at it, and I'll get somewhere, right? But yeah, okay. So the next track is The Smoke, which I think I've heard this one. So yeah, I've heard this one. This is the do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, I've heard this one before. I like this one too. Yeah, the riff is so good. This song is good. It's a sex playlist. Radiohead fans don't have sex. You're lying. So I think. It's easy. Yeah, I remember I didn't like it at like first listen, but the more I heard it, I liked it. I love this part though. This part's really cool. That little bit is cool. Yeah. Yeah, that little that's cool. Yeah, this song's cool. This song's cool. I like. Yeah, I think I just need to. I think I needed to listen to it more. Like I've heard this one, but I didn't listen to it too much because I didn't really like it the first time I listened to it. But it's cool. Tom York ad libs. I want a Kanye song feat Tom York. If I don't think I work tomorrow. If I don't, I might do a Kendrick reaction stream tomorrow. That'd be so dumb. Okay, I don't work tomorrow. Yeah, so tomorrow we'll probably do a Kendrick stream. I'll listen to the new Kendrick album. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. Yeah, I like that. Cool. That would be funny. That would be funny as hell. But uh yeah, that was cool. That was so cool. I do like that little that part's so cool. I I've just recently started trying to learn how to play guitar, and so now more than ever I'm listening to like the little guitar parts a lot more because I'm thinking like, is that easy enough for me to play? And most of the time it's no. No, it's not. but but it just makes me pay that much more attention to those little bits that is like that is cool to hear. And it's like, fuck yeah. Yeah, I want to hear that. Um yeah, the smoke. That's cool. Oh, I thought, okay, I know the next track is Speech Bubbles. Um, I thought the one after that, I thought that said The Thing, and I was like the fucking Carpenter movie, but it's Thin Thing. All right, whatever. Whatever. We'll listen to Speech Bubbles now. Um, yeah, Speech Bubbles. Yeah, I already got that anima kind of. Is it like an organ or some shit? What is what? Or just like a very distorted like piano or some shit in the background. Yeah, that's. I need some speech bubbles. I have no what the fuck is he saying? Bells ringing. Yeah, Tom York is actually he is a. Ooh, that's pretty as fuck. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, I got like shit. That was cool as shit. Ooh. Fuck yeah. I just hearted this song. Fuck yeah, dude. Ooh, I got like chills. This is fucking cool. Fuck yeah, Tommy boy. Oh, this. Mm. Go back my hair. Yo, are you trying to look at my fucking shit ass hairline? It's bad, dude. It's not good. It's not receding though. It's just been like that since I was like a kid. I just have a huge forehead. I don't give me no ideas, actually. Yeah, I know. My hairline has always been shit. It's not good. It's so like, but I just have a big ass forehead. Why do you think I have hair in front? Shorter hair, I look fucking weird. Don't pay attention to my forehead. Pay attention to this speech bubbles. Yeah, it's a pretty song. No, seriously, I fuck with the song though. True, true. I'm just gonna go bald. Fuck it. That's so cool. The fucking, like more, like a horn or some shit in there too. That song was so cool. That was very like Don't stop it. Hold on, I want to listen to that. That's so cool. The do. Oh wait, no, that's fucking Paranoid Android. Wait. That's so cool. That's so cool. It was made for Morbius. Ah, yes, of course. They used it in the hit movie Morbius with Jared Leto. I'll go bald so I can't be called Will Toledo. Bald Will Toledo. No, I hate it here. No, it's just always been like that. It's not like I don't know. Ever since I was a kid, I've had a shit ass hairline. Like I can literally pull up a picture of like baby me, and I had the same fucking hairline. I had a huge head. I always just had a massive head and a terrible hairline. Like, come on, where the fuck is it? I know it's somewhere around here. I have a picture of baby me eating a chocolate frosting. I gotta find it. Or is it? Oh, well, that picture you can't see mine. Look at my shit ass hairline. What? Look, it was always shit. Terrible. I have fucking Minecraft skull. It looks square in that picture. That's because it's like stretched, but like. Why does my mod relentlessly bully me? Because I know him in real life. Boomer I have a fucking huge head. I just do. I don't get it. I mean, I kind of grown into it because I'm fucking 6'3", so I guess it works. Nobody's close enough to see how big it is. Except that normal hats don't fit my head. I can't use a normal hat. I have to get like hats that are bigger. Like that have like a longer like circle part so that they fit around my head, because otherwise they're too high up and it's like I'm wearing a yarmulke. It doesn't work. I just have a terrible fuck. I get it, man. I hate it here. I'm getting bullied. all right. Yeah, like the fucking, it needs to go like down, like fucking woo. Like I'm a 1920s woman with their weird ass like German copy helmet looking things. All right, whatever. On to the thin thing. Terraria type beat. No, not anymore. This is only my left ear. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, what the fuck? Yeah, I didn't get 3 again. I was gonna say, what the fuck? My left ear feels like it's being stroked weird. Is he like auto-tuned? What the fuck is that? He's got like some weird vocal effects. What the fuck? What is going on? Homie, what? Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, those drums are fucking nasty shit. Yeah. Okay. It's become a fucking Halloween song? What the hell? You're right. My dad probably would love this album. I wonder if he's listened to it yet. I'll text him right now. I just texted him. For those who don't know, he didn't really like a moon-shaped pool because there wasn't enough drums. I think it'd be funny to have my dad on stream sometime. That would be funny as hell. What? What is Tom singing about? I'm looking at the lyrics right. Kind of mushrooms. These kind of ripples. These kind of nipple. What the fuck? What is going on? What? Ooh. That like bass is fucking cool. That song was all over the place and I loved it. I don't know what was going on there, but yeah, what the There's so much to that song. What the turning men into mushrooms or something was the lyric, and supposedly he's not into drugs. He's just, that would make, no, honestly, that Tom York is on the Tom York drug. He's on that MTV Beach House water. Like, like the chlorine got too far up there, and now he's doing this shit. I don't know what. Oh my god. That was so all over the place, but I loved it. I don't know what. I'm gonna have to listen to it more, because that is. I don't know what. I'm so confused right now. That was so wild. That was like all over the place. Something mushrooms and these nipple. Yeah. Do you think they? I'm surprised that they haven't. They never profited off of that. It's like the Belle Delphine fucking bathtub water. Instead, it's the Tom York MTV Beach House water in a little jar. Fantano, he'll probably give this like a my Fantano prediction. He'll probably give it like a 7. I think he'll probably give it like a 7 or a 6. I don't know. Maybe he'll give it higher. I feel like usually the albums that I'm really fucking into or digging are usually in that area. I think it'll be above a 6 for sure, or at least a 6. I don't think he'll go lower than that. I know that he said that he liked a lot of the singles and like his little weekly roundup shit, but whatever. We'll go my prediction 7. Open the floodgates. That's not my score. I haven't listened to the whole fucking thing. All right. This song. What the fuck? We in Minecraft? Yeah, what is C418? What? Very like fog. Very C418-y. Yeah. That was for you. This is cool. I could see that, yeah. This song definitely feels a lot more open than I think the rest, besides maybe Panavision. Jeez, I'm like gonna die. That Taco Bell Freezy hitting different in my stomach. Ow. Yeah, I don't think it needs it. I think it's fine the way it is, but it would definitely be interesting to hear with too. But I think it's kind of fine the way it is, just because it has that very floatiness to it because of the like openness of the sound. Like if you really focus your hearing, you can listen to all the individual little bits without much interference. Like the little piano in the back and the doo-doo-doo, like synthy and that piano. There's a little twinkle sound or some shit in there too. Very cool. Tinkerbell type beat. I think it was that was a really pretty song. What the fuck? I'm gonna stop before we go, but Mojang removing the Wild update and replacing with the Tom York OST. That would be sick. That would be so cool to have like Tom York do a video game soundtrack. But no, that song was cool. That song was very pretty, very very floaty, very what am I trying to think of here? It reminded me of Fog, like the original version, the B-side from Radiohead. Or even like a little bit like Worrywart, just because they have that similar like synthy kind of electronic stuff in the back, and the Vine boom that they put in was definitely really cool. Okay. We'll listen to Free in the Knowledge now. Free in the Knowledge. I guess they kind of blend the last one into this one, but a little acoustic going on. Ooh. Yeah. Whatever's going on in my left ear. That was cool. Ooh, the fucking like fidelity of this song. Whoa. His like voice echoes away. It's getting away. Come back here. That's so cool. Holy shit. Was just a bad moment. We were fumbling around, but we won't get caught like that. They record this in an empty parking garage or some shit? What the fuck? Like there's like a it's like leaving my ear. It's so cool. Ooh. This honestly reminds me a lot of the ooh, I'll explain after. Ooh. This is so pretty. What the in the mirror? I don't know why I was thinking of that, but That's cool. Shit. That was so cool. Hold on, sorry. Stopping that really quick. That a lot of the background stuff. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to it for a second. Right in the beginning, in the left ear, there's like a distorted piano or synth. Kick in really quick, homie. It's where is it? That like. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe it's just the fucking guitar, but it's like distorted or has some like effects over it. But it reminds me of the first track off of A Signal from the Noise by Bad Bad Not Good. It's the first track on their Talk Memory album. I was just listening to it when I started the stream. Was this album? So maybe it's just like recency bias or something. But it has that same kind of droning, like synthy, like that. It's so cool. It's so cool. I love that in songs and stuff, that the use of those like lower pitch stuff to kind of create like an ambience. And that song had some great production. Like the mixing and everything was so cool. It was so easy to hear. That was cool. That was cool. Album came out, Radiohead song in the 90s. It would have been huge. Maybe. They didn't follow the... Yeah, I guess they didn't really follow that, but... Maybe. I don't know. Early 2000s wasn't ready for fucking Velocity Design Comfort, but... Oh, my dad just responded. What did he say? I need to see what he said. Not the whole thing. Do you like it? He hasn't listened to the whole thing. Almost through with it. Let's keep going. He hasn't listened to the whole thing yet. I'm telling him that they have the they have the drums he wanted on a moon-shaped pool. But all right, let's listen to this next one. A hair dryer. I don't think so. Maybe. Five minutes? Holy shit. Okay. I can see this being a King Gizzard song for some reason. I don't know why I'm thinking that right now, but that's... It has that, like... that like orchestration in the back. Oh, that's cool. This really is like if they just added more drums to a moon-shaped pool. This has got like the Tinker Tailor like orchestration kind of feel, but it's got like a, it's cool. And he's changing his pitch. Minesweeper music. I will say, I mean, I know we still have 3 tracks to go, but I really do like this album a lot so far. Like, I'm definitely going to be listening to this, like, a lot. There's still more to go. What's gonna go on here? We get some ambient shit. I'm okay with that. Give it to me, buddy. 13 is actually a lot, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's compared to what I used to get when I would stream on Twitch and shit. 13's a lot. Also, a lot of my views are over time. And same with subs. It's pretty spread out. I think I have a lot of people in different parts of the world who aren't necessarily awake or are working, or I don't know. It's the weekend. Maybe they actually go outside. That's not true. I just don't stream much as well, so that could be it. Ooh, that was cool. Yeah, it's 4:22 for me. I'm Eastern. What the rare Stemp stream. Yeah, I used to do them a lot more. I haven't done it in a little bit because I've been so busy with like wrapping up school, because it was my last semester of college there, so I had finals and stuff. But it's over, and it is summertime, and it's time to roll. 10:23. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. The people who watch me are from all over the place, so I think it's hard to organize a stream where a lot of people can watch. But whatever. I've been yeah, that's true actually. I've just been working tirelessly on the new car seat headrest album. Iran, gee, yeah. See, you guys are from all over the place. That's crazy. That is so crazy. I'm just sitting here in New York talking to people from all over the place. That's crazy, dude. We finally did it. He's will to. No, I'm not brainwashed. I'm not brainwashed. That song was cool though. I didn't hate it. It definitely was not as like fast paced or anything. It was very like a slow burn, but I liked it. Yeah. NYC, that's cool, dude. I've lived in New York my entire life and I've never been in the city. I'm not gonna lie, I live upstate. I've never been to New York. I've been like at the airport. I've never actually been to the city. I need to go. I'm 20. I have yet to be there. That's crazy. Stay off the subway. Will do. Will do. But yeah. Okay. Jeez. Wait, we just listened to Hairdryer. Yeah. Meet music. What? All right. Wavy to White Flag. Don't know what's going on here, but okay. I have a girlfriend, okay? Can't be making out with random people. This is very This also sounds very anima-y. Or even Suspiria. I could see this also being on that. True. Fuck a PowerPoint. This is cool. Yeah, it is very anima meets a moon-shaped pool. Vibes from like the whole album. Ooh, there's the drums though. I thought they were missing. Anxiety inducing? I can see that. The kind of forever building synthiness can definitely add that. Time to say toes. Tom's singing about toes? Ooh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm sorry. We have to stop. YouTube's yelling at me. They detected that song. They're waving a flag at me. So I'm chilling for a second. Out of all of them, it's now. You jerk. Yeah, we're just gonna chill for a second until yeah, we're gonna just chill for like a minute, and then I'll continue until the end of the song. There's only a minute left of the song too. PowerPoint presentation. You know, yeah, we're gonna make a PowerPoint presentation on why YouTube should not ban my audio midstream. They need to be stopped. They need to chill. I'm trying to do a reaction stream, YouTube. What the frick? All right. We're just, you know how it is, guys. Yep, this is such a good album. Yep, here we go. What? I played that in the heads up. We have copyrighted audio in your stream popped up. What? It's copyright free ukulele music. I'm being scammed. Do you think a Moonshaped Pool and Anima is much more dynamic than this album? Or don't you? In their own ways, I think. But you gotta think that, you know, a Moonshaped Pool is more people. And it's a band that's been working together for how long? And Anima is Tom going crazy with synthesizers and shit. Okay. All right. I think we're good. It popped away now. I don't know why it popped back up during the copyright free whatever. We're going to listen to the rest of the song now, hopefully. Yeah, I'll probably buy this album on vinyl, so they need to chill. I'll still give you guys money, okay? You guys gotta chill. Okay. I was very closely checking to make sure that it didn't pop up again. Okay. I'm sorry. I wanted to answer your question, though. In a Moonshaped Pool, every song is its own character. I agree, but also kind of not, because they all have the same amounts of like, you know, orchestration and string. They're all very stringy. The only song that I think really stands out on its own is probably Burn the Witch. I feel like that's the most intense song off of a Moonshaped Pool, and none of the other ones are up to that same speed except maybe Full Stop. But like, I don't know. I think this album also has an equal amount of its own character to it. While it does have elements from Anima and elements from a Moonshaped Pool with the orchestration, I think it does stand on its own. I don't think any of these songs sound the same as the last one. At least I feel like the first 7 are or first 8. Really, the only I think I do agree with you about a hairdryer and waving a white flag being a little bit slower. I can agree with you on that. I think those 2 are the slower ones of the album so far. But I assume, you know, it's just those 2, you know. Those 2 are the only ones, and it doesn't mean that they're bad. It just means that I think they're a little bit slower. Shared my hatred for PowerPoint presentations. Gotta leave stream. You have a good one. Thank you for for stopping by or stopping in. Next song is Mixomatosis Vibes. Warning. No shot. Adolf Shrek. No shot. Let's hear it. I want to hear it. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, yeah, no, this is cool. Very cool. I think I just kind of need to talk a little bit more during the song so that way YouTube doesn't burn me at the stake, which is unfortunate. But this is cool. It does have that fast pacedness to it that like Mixomatosis would have. This, I feel like this one is like the closest to like actually no, I feel like I was gonna say this sounds more like what you would expect from the album after hearing "You Will Never Work in Television Again," but it has those synthy elements that I don't think that other song has. The like droning and stuff. Oh, drummer's crazy. Yeah, Tom Skinner's sick. He's doing a great job. I can see this easily being like the outro song for like a movie or like a TV show or something. Like, you know, ending the episode on this one. Like, I'm surprised this actually isn't the closer. I guess I haven't listened to Skirting on the Surface yet, though, so maybe sounds fits better. I like this one a lot, though. I'm liking it. Ozark's over, dude. They finished it. It would make sense. I could see it in Ozark, though. Oh, fuck. They're crucifying me. Dude, they hate me. I'm hitting the end of the album and they just hate me. I'm turning the volume down and we're gonna fucking... We're weeding through it. I'm just turning it kind of lower, so... And I'm gonna keep talking. Oh, but this is like ambient outro time, isn't it? That's what it sounds like we're heading into, so I'm just gonna... Sorry if I'm being annoying talking over it, but YouTube will shut down the stream if I don't do this, so... I'm trying to, you know... The whole album is all about the polyrhythmic new dimensional... What? I have no idea what you just wrote or what I just read, but okay. That was cool. Ooh. Just got touched in the ear. No, that is definitely one of my favorites so far. That I really liked Free in the Knowledge too. What? Homie, what you on about? Yeah, they're detecting copyrighted. Simon, the best and worst website. Yeah, they hate me right now. I'm trying to chill because they know I'm listening to music and they don't want me to do that, so they hate me. But whatever. That's fine. I'll take a little break just before the last song. Stay hydrated, lads. And this is me when I drink Mercury. All right. Stay hydrated. Stay fed. All right. Don't die. I'm giving you guys the best advice I can think of right now. All right. Yeah. Let's get to this last one. I know this was a single, which is weird that they released the outro as a single, but whatever. We're gonna listen to it now. Guys, if my stream gets temporarily blocked, let me know. Okay. Yeah. I'm also gonna have it low volume, and I'm gonna try to talk. So I'm sorry. You guys can see the time at the bottom. If you want to listen along exactly. It's still there. It's just quiet on stream. They need to like YouTube needs to make some kind of, or there just needs to be better copyright system in general across all platforms, because this shit is stupid. Because, yeah. Can you release a song that you played live with your band on another band? I guess. Was this played live or something by like Radiohead or some shit before, and they just put it together here? Yeah. Well, I'm assuming it's something that like Tom wrote, and then, you know, the band played it along with him, and if he carried, you know, they were like, we don't really want to make it, and he brought it over here, and they're like, fuck yeah, let's make it then. Yeah. I think that's fine. But this is cool. This one has a music video, right? I think so. I don't think I haven't listened to it, but I always like music videos that are by these motherfuckers. Oh, right. Okay, I saw the snippet of this on like Twitter or something. This is cool. Ooh. The drums coming in. I hear like some horns or something in the background there. Yeah, they were in the mine shaft, of course, because, you know, that other song sounds kind of like a Minecraft song, so they were like getting in the movement. Dude's losing it. She'll perish with the... What are you on about, homie? What? This is cool, though. But yeah, no, this album is really cool. I'm looking forward to like listening to it on repeat and finding more little things about each of the songs and stuff. I'm so pissed that the copyright demons are coming. Every time, dude, they love to come out of nowhere. See ya. Have a good one, man. But they copyright... Yeah, fuck off. They're stupid copyright demons. I'm trying to listen to music, guys. Come on, copyright demons. You don't hear anything. Nothing's heard. Ha ha ha. Come on. I'm talking over it. I am so sorry, guys, that I have to do this shit. It's so dumb. I hate the YouTube copyright system when live streaming, but there's not really a way around it unless I talk or pause the music. They need a better system. I would pay $50 to just listen to the music on stream, dude. I don't know why they don't do that. I don't know why they're so mean. Like, why are they doing this? They hate me is what they do. Oh, yeah, no, this is not from them. Those motherfuckers released an album for free. They don't give a shit. This is literally just like YouTube trying to save their own ass, because that's what companies have to do. The reason that yeah, they don't give a shit if you're listening to their music. In fact, they probably it's free advertisement, really. I'm sitting here telling you that this album is good. Like, this is a good album. I'm enjoying listening to it. You guys should listen to it on your own. You could buy it on iTunes and buy a vinyl and a CD, or listen to it on Spotify. Like, this is free advertisement. YouTubers reacting to shit is free advertisement for those people. And you know, this is just like a the company try to save themselves. Sorry, there's a couple of seconds left. I think it's ambience though. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I want to talk about the album though. Kendrick and Kanye are gonna get married. Yes. The album overall, I think it's great. I think it was a great album. I was enjoying it a lot, and I think it was a lot of fun. And I think that I'm gonna keep. Why the hell did my? I don't know why that did that. And I want to keep listening to it because I think it was worth the listen a lot, very much so. I'm putting on this is like background music basically, and I can make the time thing disappear. This goes smaller because we're chilling. Oh yeah, great album. Where does it rank in my head? Standout moments of that album, I liked them. Speech Bubbles, Thin Thing, Free in the Knowledge, We Don't Know What Tomorrow Brings were my favorite of them. Also, You Will Never Work in Television Again. I like a lot. But yeah, where does it rank? Like do you want a number ranking? Do I like it more than this or that? I mean, see, this is the thing with reactions and judging an album after the first listen is that a lot of songs and a lot of albums you can end up liking a lot more after you've listened to it a bit. And I like the album a lot, and I'm going to listen to it a bit. And so I'm sure, like, I might find parts that I like more, or things that I'll find things that I like more, or notice things about songs that I might not have thought were standout that make the songs stand out. I mean, I do that with every album I listen to. How does it compare to Radiohead albums, though? It's a good question. I think it is up there. I don't think it's better than, like, Kid A or anything, but also, like, I think I might like it more than... Yeah, it really isn't comparable because it doesn't sound the same. Like, it sounds, kind of like a Moonshaped Pool, but it also sounds a lot like Anima. It did tingle my dingle, dude. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a good album. I thought I enjoyed it thoroughly. I have a ranking system here that I've used to rank albums in the past, called SPC. Also stands for shit, piss, and cum. And the way it works is shit is bottom of the barrel, not good, meh. And piss is, I can drink it if I have to, not too bad. I do it pretty often. And then cum is, it was really, really good. I busted in my underoos. And this is definitely in the C category. It's up there. That's for sure. I think it was solid. I think all around it was a good album. I think the standout tracks were really, really cool. I love the fact that they explored that rockier side with things like You Will Never Work in Television Again and We Don't Know What Tomorrow Brings. And I also like the further exploration of the Anima-like sounding stuff with Panavision and those other tracks and Thin Thing, which was all over the place wild. If this was a court case, would be Dapper heard? Well, this would be this would be Fortnite suing that hacker and donating the money to charity, because that's much funnier. The Epic Games sued a guy who's hacking on Fortnite and like for a shit ton of money. That's so funny. But no, it's good. It's good. I don't like to do 1 out of 10 because I feel like you know, it doesn't seem right, because, you know, I'll say like if I had to give this one a thing, I would say like 8. Right, if I was to do a 9 out of 10 scale, and 8's really high, but like also you're like, you know, if I, you know, I rank a different album a 10, but it's like or something like that, you know, and it's like, oh well, then you think it's not as good as that album, and it's like, well, I don't know, 1 through 10 is a weird fucking scale. I think it was good. I think it was really good. I think the album is a friend or a relative. Dude, you got some weird analogies for how I like the album. I like it. I think it's good. I think it's solid. I think I need to listen to it more and let it sink in. I don't know if I'm gonna make a further video on it or anything, or like try to do some analysis on it or something like that. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe in a couple years or something, but when it's grown on me more. My mom. I don't know. Oh, yeah, for sure. No, I would love to see the Smile in concert. If they do a tour, if they do an NA tour, I will go to any concert that I can. You know, I just would love to in general. And also, I haven't been to a concert since seeing Weezer in 2018, so I need to go to some concerts, man. So, and to be clear, it was Weezer's and the Pixies. I just think saying the last concert I saw was Weezer is funnier. If Tom asked you to play in the Smile, would you? Yeah, but I suck. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can sit there and hit the weird ambient keys on the piano or something for Tom. I don't know what else they'd have me do. I'm not very good yet. I just started learning how to play the guitar, like very, very recently. I can play very few things. He'll say faster Stempy. Come on. Fucking get pissed at me. I would just make fun of him because he's British. I'd ask him to say Tuesday. If you had to make a music video on one of the songs, which would it be? That's a good question. That is a good question, because I'm a film major, wasting my money away. Hold on, let me get a quick refresher really quick. That would be cool. We don't know what tomorrow brings would be cool. Speech bubbles. Probably speech bubbles. Yeah, I agree with Metri. Speech bubbles. First, what are all these questions? I would totally make a speech bubbles music video. Yeah. No, this album's good. I want to listen to it more to get a better understanding of it, and hear the deeper things, listen to the things that I might not have realized before and whatnot. But it is a true, oh shit, I'm gonna overlatch speed bubbles over the PSA video and see what that looks like, because that might be cool looking. But no, it's a good album. It's a good album. It's solid all around. The only songs that I think are lacking are A Hairdryer and Waving a White Flag, and that's just because I think they weren't as good as the rest. Not that they're bad, but I just don't think they were as good as the rest. That's like, I feel like that's usually the case with a lot. Like, I have the same problem with Amnesiac in Hail to the Thief. Some songs like are really really good, and then some songs are fine. This album was an animal. What would it be? It'd be a psychedelic frog that you lick and die. But yeah, no, it's a fun album. I think a lot of the songs are really cool, and I'm glad that they made this extra band to experiment with these kinds of sounds. Because this is I think an important thing. I don't think this sounds like a Radiohead album. I don't think it does, really, besides some bits of a Moon-Shaped Pool, but even then I don't think it really sounds like a Radiohead album. I don't think. What porn star is this album? Kimmy Granger. Next question. But like, this album just sounds like its own thing, really. That's true. Yeah, I wonder if they do like it or not. That would be interesting. I feel like they would. I think that Tom and Johnny and other Tom are good enough at what they do to kind of just mess around and still make some good music. And I think this is sort of an example of that, is that they probably just wanted to mess around and try something different, because this, like I said, this doesn't sound like a Radiohead album. It doesn't sound like a Tom York on his own couldn't do this album. So it's its own thing, and I think that's really cool. So it's hard to put a rank on this, because there's, like, what I can compare it to is stuff that other, they've done in the past, but it's with different groups of people and during different points in their lives. Like, you can argue that a Moon-Shaped Pool is deeper and more cohesive, or has its own individuality between each track, but at the same time, I mean, that album was made when all the band members were, going through a rough time, and Tom's just got a divorce and shit, and it's like there's so much more like thematic stuff going on there that tie those songs together. And like, I don't know, this album just seems like fun. I think that's the best way to put this. It's like trying to compare the Strokes versus Radiohead. Like, people have asked me that before, and it's like, the Strokes are just fun, man. They're fun to listen to. The Radiohead's like an emotional kind of, like, they make more like emotionally charged music. Of course, they have some songs that are fucking goofy and are all over the place, like Bangers and Mash, or that's really the main one that I can think of. But I equally love the Strokes, because it's just fun to listen to. It's not nearly as deep and emotional. I mean, maybe they get there on New Abnormal, but like, it's not nearly as crazy and layered and emotionally jabbing as something that like Radiohead would make. But it's fun to listen to. It's just stuff that you can put on and kind of tune out, but have on in the background, and it's fun. Musically polyamorous. Yes. Very. Like, I love all kinds of different music for all different kinds of reasons. Like, if I want to feel happy and pumped up, I'll go and listen to like Tyler, the Creator. Like, Call Me If You Get Lost is a great album for that reason, because you can listen to it and kind of turn your brain off and just have a good time. But if I want to, feel something, really get down in my feels and have this like, passionate thing going on, maybe I'll listen to some fucking Radiohead. Sure. if I'm feeling a little bit, you know, energetic but not too energetic, The Strokes. That's a good, there you go. I feel like, you can kind of listen to whatever you want. And thank you for enjoying the Moonshaped Pool video. I'm glad you did. I worked hard on that one. Do you like the Beatles? I do like the Beatles. Well, I haven't listened to all their albums, but what I have listened to, I enjoy. I like the White Album a lot. And Abbey Road's good, but I haven't really listened to anything else besides that. Ugh. Could you The Strokes it to the song? Not on camera. I like this. I don't know about that. Actually, I think The Strokes is more comparable to The Smile than The Smile is to Radiohead, to be honest. Because I think they're in the same category for me of this is fun music to listen to. But yeah. I think that just about sums up my feelings, really, on this album. It's fun. It's a fun album to listen to. I think there are some songs that are still deep. No, I know you're saying, I know that's what you're saying. I understand that's what you're saying. I don't think I could do that. I'm going to listen to the Kendrick album tomorrow, I think. I think I'll do another stream tomorrow to listen to that one. I'm not going to do it tonight because this stream's already kind of running on. It's on 2 hours now, and I don't really like to stream for too long because I like to leave these up for people to watch, and like it's just better to have them separated. But yeah, tomorrow I'll listen to that. My social security number, easy. Let me. What is it? It's 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, 42. Right. Yep. It's that one. That was a funny Lost reference. But 0, 0. Yeah. That's me. 0, 0, 0, 0. I'm the first. I am the social security number. Speech Bubbles was really good. I'm glad I listened to that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a sick social security number, dude. Yeah. I'm very pleased with this album. I'm glad that I listened to the whole thing and we were able to talk about the songs. I'm trying to think of what I would consider my favorite, and it's between Speech Bubbles and We Don't Know What Tomorrow Brings, I think. Or Free in the Knowledge. Hold on, let me get it. We won't get caught. It might be Speech Bubbles, though. So mad about Hairdryer. Do you not like it? Is that why you're mad? But dick? What? Hairdryer vocal delivery was better live than the album version. That could be interesting. I'll have to check that out because that does. I overall, I like the album. I like it. I'm gonna keep listening to it. And I'll have to give a proper score to it or some shit. I'll probably tweet about it or something. Follow me on Twitter because I don't have many Twitter followers. I need more. At Stemp YT. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. We listened to it. It's been about 2 hours. And I just want to thank you guys for coming out here and chilling. But it's been fun, and this was a good album. Complained that Tom's vocals on some tracks didn't really put up. Yeah, I get that. I can understand that, but I think at the same time, the instrumentation was pretty enough that it was still good. It was still good. Enjoyed it. Nice job. Thanks. Yeah, seriously, thank you guys for stopping by. I'm always happy that people stop by for the live streams because I think it's a lot of fun to do. And I enjoy hanging out when YouTube isn't trying to cuck me over with copyright. Seriously, just let us pay like $20 to listen to your album for an hour on stream. I don't get it. I will pay to listen to your album. Whatever. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out my last video if you haven't, because that video is doing the worst on my channel out of the last 10 videos that I've uploaded. So go check it out. I did work hard on it. It's Grizzly Bear video. Grizzly Bear is a great band. Anyways, thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.